I just want to speak on this real quick. Can Floyd Mayweather get any motherfucking credit, man? I mean, it's almost like you can't even say you're a Floyd Mayweather fan in public without almost getting assailed by an angry mob. You know? And don't get me wrong, like, I understand, like, Pacquiao is the people's champ, man. He's got it going on. But it's almost like a lot of his fans look at him as like a god almost, man. Like this man, how dare you speak against him? How dare you say that he may lose to Floyd Mayweather? You know? I mean, I've been on, I've been looking like at boxing sites, man, and these cats will be like, fuck Mayweather, fuck Gayweather, fuck Chicken Floyd. It's like they got a laundry list, a litany of just names and just I've never seen anything like this. I think it's quite comical actually, but it's because just because I'm an observer of human behavior, and I've never seen. It's almost like when a cat gets a whiff of some good ass, dude. He is why it's like, and that is like they are out of their minds behind Manny Pacquiao. I mean, I couldn't even go and say, Mayweather whooped Mosley's ass, man, and he looked good doing it. Ah, my God, that old man. Mayweather got in there and beat up an old man. Oh my God, he's not even good, and this and that, this and that. You know, which in a sense I can understand. I mean, like 4-1 odds stacked against Mosley, man. So I understand where people were coming from because my buddy asked me, he was like, how many people in there actually thought Mosley was gonna win? And he said, I don't know who. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mosley had a chance to win. He had the tools to win, but I don't feel like he had the discipline and the mastery of the sweet science to take on Mayweather's boxing pedigree. I just don't think. But it's like you can't even say, Mayweather, and it's like he says, man, every time he does something, he's going to be in a bad position. And don't get me wrong, I have criticized Mayweather a lot. I've probably been one of his, you know, worst critics because I'm like, man, come on, dude. I know what you can do. So why are you sitting here, teasing motherfuckers and shit? And I feel like I can say that as as a boxing fan and one as a true Floyd Mayweather fan who I said I've watched him for some time and I acknowledge his faults, but I think overall that he is a masterful boxer. It's kind of like how I feel about, Wu-Tang Clan. I mean, I'm a big Wu-Tang Clan fan, and there's been some albums where I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? But I can say that because I have their albums. I have all their albums. I'm a fan of them. I'm not just jumping into the game right now and saying and being able to judge what their good music is and what's not. And what I guess that can also be looked at as a lot of people, a lot of these Manny Pacquiao fans have not even watched, did not even, their first boxing match was Pacquiao versus Hatton or Pacquiao versus De La Hoya. And now they made him into this superhuman that is undefeatable. He's gonna go fucking fight Superman and shit. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I can't even say, you know what, Mayweather put on a good display. And it's not just people out in my everyday, life that I encounter, but it's like some sports journalists just pure hating. Like, oh my God, this was DVD. Like, man, come on. I got respect for. I got respect for Dan Raphael at ESPN because he is one of Mayweather's toughest critics. and he even gave Mayweather his props. You know what I mean? Yes, Shane Mosley looked his age out there, but don't blame Mayweather for that shit. Mosley shouldn't have got his ass in there if he felt like that. You know what I'm saying? If he felt like he couldn't do it, or if his neck was tight or whatever. Man, this was your chance. This was your chance. You know what I heard? I heard that, well, this is what I read somewhere, so I can't even, say it's 100, but I'm going to pass it along anyway because I read it, and, hey. Mosley was in the locker room talking about, making all these excuses, talking about his neck and this and that and this and that. You know what? I heard Brother Nassim, he said, because I don't want to say I said it, but they said, he was like, Shane, nobody wants to hear them excuses with your mama. And that's right. Nobody wants to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? You and Shane Mosley just came in there and fucked up Margarito. And my boy, got to give shout out to Mega Man Music. He's been a hardcore Floyd fan for a long time, and he always dismissed Sugar Shane Mosley. Every time I bring him up, he'd be like, if anything, Shane Mosley just deserves an honorable mention in the boxing great category. And Saturday night totally proved that statement. Because Shane Mosley couldn't do nothing. But anyway, that's the old. Let's talk about this new. Back what I'm saying, man. These Pacquiao fanatics, man. And I know all y'all Pacquiao fans aren't like that. And I'm quick to say, dude, I'm a fan of Pacquiao. I like Manny Pacquiao. But I am not a fanatic. You know what I mean? I'm not a fanatic, man. And especially, I'm not going to just jump in the game and sit here and try to say, oh, he can beat him. He can beat anybody. He can do this. No, man. See, and I got to give it to Blood Boxing, because he called it out too. He's like, Freddie Roach can make all these stipulations for what Manny Pacquiao, what you got to do to fight Manny Pacquiao. And now he's met his basic mirror image in Floyd Mayweather in the sense of celebrity and talent. And he don't want to bow down to the drug testing thing. And I hate to use the word bow down, but it's negotiations, which now I feel that Floyd has a lot of weight in the negotiations. But hey, man, I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, he said some shit. He wants you to take the blood test. Is it a way of Mayweather maybe ducking Manny Pacquiao? You damn right. You goddamn right. Okay, well, all Manny Pacquiao has to do is take the test and do his thing, man. What's the big deal, man? Don't you want to make some money, Manny? Don't you want to please the fans, man? Which I heard your, and if I keep saying I heard y'all, it's not like I'm sitting here, somebody's whispering in my ears. Usually what I read on random boxing sites, you know what I mean? So if y'all hear anything else, let me know, because this is the latest that I've heard. But, it's like, I heard Manny's, will be willing to compromise on the blood testing issue, which, more power to him, man. And like I said again, man, every Manny Pacquiao fan is not a fanatic. It's like but it's a lot of fanatics out there that are crazy. Do you see what they do? Like, they will Photoshop Floyd. They will make crazy videos about Floyd. They will type in gay weather in all caps. What? I mean, really? You know what, man? Everybody needs a hero, man. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's what it is. But it's like, come on, man. It's just boxing. These dudes don't even know you, man. They go doing their thing and shit, making that cash, going about their business. They're here to entertain us. That's it. I don't go to sleep with a picture of Mayweather beside me, or, I don't go to sleep with a picture of Pacquiao. But it's like, man, but there's people out there who sometimes I will question if they do that or not, because they're that extreme. But anyway, man, like I said, that was the best I've seen Mayweather in a long time, man. You know, so I got to give him his credit. Give him his credit, man. Please, just give him his credit. And you know what? It's no wonder that this guy has to walk around with 7 steroid pumped HGH drinking big motherfuckers, because he don't ever know when a damn weirdo is gonna jump out and attack him over Manny Pacquiao. I don't know. This is Invincible Armor. Peace.